Hey everybody, it's Mike Buck here with AK Sled Shed. I'm here today at Hale's shop in Palmer, Alaska Toy Rentals, to talk to him about his near-death experience in an avalanche and how you can avoid being caught using some basic riding protocols when you're out there in avalanche terrain.
I'm taking a video, but I just have to because I can't go anywhere. Just had an avalanche come off the mountain, and I was just barely on the edge of it, stuck, and I couldn't get away. And I pulled myself out of the snow. And there's probably 30 feet of snow that just piled up right here. And I barely escaped. I don't know where the other ones are.
So I think one of the biggest things everyone needs to know is when they go riding is having a group plan and a communication before you ever leave to head out into wherever you're going. Make sure your avalanche beacon is on, number one, and then it's not in send mode and it's not off or the battery's not dead. The radios are not an absolutely must, but they are super important, and everybody does a radio check, and that there's a plan if someone gets lost or separated from the group to also get back, which can cause a lot of problems in the end, even if people getting caught in an avalanche looking for other people in spots they normally wouldn't go, etc. So just having that group plan is one of the most important things I feel before we ever go riding. We always have that discussion, and then you always have one guy who's usually kind of leading the ride. He usually takes the first lines. He usually checks the snow out. He's a guy that can get himself unstuck, or maybe has a little bit more of an avalanche awareness of his surroundings. And when you get to a slope, not center punching it, just heading straight up it, making sure there's an out route plan where if an avalanche does come down, maybe you can peel out to the side, you can peel out to the left, right. There's an escape mode. And then one of the number one most important things in avalanche awareness is all your buddies and your friends all sitting down at the bottom of the hill watching the one guy doing a climb, and an avalanche sets loose. Probably the one person that's going to survive is the guy that just climbed the hill and set the avalanche off. He's probably got about an 80% chance of living, and everyone below him has almost a 0% chance of living if you're sitting at the bottom of the slope. And so you got to find that safe distance away from the slope, and not to set up lunch and set up party at the bottom, which happened to me when I got caught in my avalanche. And although I wasn't sitting, I was currently stuck, and I was sitting on top of 60 feet of snow when I was done. And so that's probably the number one most important thing. And secondly, just knowing your surroundings and knowing where to go and what to turn and who's there, and aware of what's going on at all times.
Okay, so remember everybody, one rider on the slope at a time, all other riders in a safe zone with eyes on and rescue ready. And don't forget everybody, subscribe, like, and share. Thanks.